Corner is back playing only 4 months after he broke his ankle. How is that even possible?
I think it's possible for Corner to be back playing after 4 months because he followed a very detailed and complex rehabilitation program that we built for him, and every day he progressed a little bit further. So to us, it's not really a shock because we were expecting him to do great things in his rehab, and in 4 months he's been able to show us that he's progressed through every stage and every target goal we've set him. So for us, it's pretty normal for him to be back. It's a bit of a shock to everybody else, I believe.
How would you describe all his rehabilitation in these couple of months?
It was very intense rehabilitation. It was very detailed. There was a lot of focus on small things that were very important for his ankle, for his wound to heal, because he had multiple surgeries. So we had to make it very detailed, step by step, with little baby steps, moving on to big leaps, which we saw recently when he played a reserve game, and you can see that he's got that intensity back.
You worked with him. How would you describe his determination and his dedication to being ready again?
Working with Corner is really easy because he's such a humble guy, and you can sense that he wants to do all the right things. So it's very easy to work with him. Once you have his trust, and we've worked very closely, he'll do anything that's required. He'll work as hard as he can, and he'll do that little bit extra. And he follows all your advice. Every word he'll take in, understand, and then he'll work at it. So it's been an honour. It's been a pleasure. It's been hard for him, easy for me to do. So yeah, I'd say it's been harder for him working with me than it was the other way around.
What has been the hardest part?
I think trying to keep him motivated through the moments when he just had the surgery. I think he had 6 to 8 weeks where he had a very swollen ankle. It was hard to move around. He was getting used to being immobile instead of being, an athlete running around on the pitch. So that was very hard for him. So we kind of turned it on its head, and we started to do a lot of strength and power work, which he's very good at. So we were actually creating almost a shift in his body where his leg was healing but the rest of his body was growing. So that really stimulated him, and I'm sure it really helped in the healing of his bones and of the soft tissue that was damaged, because he put on 5 kilos of lean mass from lifting some very heavy weights and doing some very powerful exercises. So that was a complex time for him, very hard for him, but it was very rewarding because he, as you can imagine, he's very strong. So focusing entirely on his upper body strength and lifting some very heavy weights was a real stimulus for him.
So now would you say it's like a Cornelius version 2.0? Or?
Yeah, 2.0 Cornelius, the universal soldier. He's been called Dolph Lundgren before, so now he's the universal soldier. So yeah, he has some metal inside him, but he's definitely stronger, more powerful. He can lift more, he can move more, he can do more of his power exercises. So yeah, it's definitely been a chance to get bigger and stronger, which he has.
And obviously he needs games to be match fit. What's the next step for him now?
Well, it's in the manager's hands now. We've signed him off as match fit, ready for selection. So hopefully we see him on the pitch at Parkin soon. And I think if you watch the reserve game, his intensity, his numbers were through the roof. So Corner's ready to play Superliga football.
Kampen sparkes i gang af Unibet.